BP. Back at it.
BP.
That old BP. Back at it once again, party people. This time doing something a little different. We just finished watching the 6th or 7th Resident Evil movie.
Whatever.
The final chapter, the last one so far in the series, live action, Melagina Jovovich
I believe it was.
movies. Yeah, right. So we decided we were going to stop and take a quick moment to discuss, I guess, the Resident Evil franchise as far as the live action movies go, and how we feel now that we've climbed that summit, so to speak. I would say if I had to pick a favorite out of all of them, it would definitely be the first one. I liked all the fan service and stuff. I thought that was great.
Was it fan service or was it just stuff that they realized that they didn't catch in post?
You're gonna notice we're giant nipples.
Yeah, no, that's fan service all over.
Alright.
That's where it's at.
And the bush?
Bush was good.
Yeah, even if a gay man's editing this, he's still gonna notice random body parts just flopping about.
The bush might have been missed accident.
Okay, it just blends into the background. Also, back in the day,
This
they
seems
didn't
quick.
They didn't have high definition screens and stuff like we got now. What was the first one? 2002. So it's like back then. I mean, were there even high def TVs?
They're editing it on like a 4x3.
Yeah, some little
22
tiny
inch.
fucking. They're probably using real film and just watching it on, like a little fucking TV monitor, like you said. I don't know. The series was ridiculous.
Yeah.
The first two actually had practical effects, which I really liked. The rest of them seemingly kind of didn't.
I'd say the first 3.
It seems like the first 3 are almost like their own separate thing.
I mean, after the first 3, it went downhill noticeably.
I can't believe we just watched the last one, the final chapter, and I can't believe that one was directed by the same guy as the first one. I can't believe that last one was directed by a human being.
So, the final chapter probably had a better written story than the last one, but the last one looked like a fucking video game.
It did.
Oh yeah, that was like a really big highlight of that one.
Like they went from like stage to boss to stage to boss.
Yeah, that
to
was
stage
great,
to
yeah.
boss.
This one's level 1. This is level 2.
It was a video game.
Yeah,
Which isn't quite right for movies, but they tried that. I'll give them a little credit because they tried that.
I like how they've deviated more and more from what the first one, even the video game, the source, everything. Just, I guess, as you keep going, what do you do?
Keep pushing the envelope.
Yeah, what choice do you have?
Yeah, you're right. The last practical effect giant monster was in 3. When he got mutated and got like giant, so they had the huge guy.
Oh, it was that same bad guy.
Yeah.
It was clone.
Well, obviously.
Because he died.
My favorite part of the entire series. I would say inconsistencies across the entire fucking series.
I like how inconsistent it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Even the
I like that they consistently didn't go for headshots.
You like the consistent inconsistencies?
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know.
But they consistently didn't shoot things in the head.
I know.
Like,
You think after the first handful of
the
movies, you would
first
have
movie
learned?
was forgivable. After that was not.
Even then, they even talking about you got to shoot him in the head in the first movie.
Yeah.
Oh my!
That was after they tried and failed to shoot. They figured it out eventually. But that knowledge disappeared because they would continue to shoot in the body afterwards.
How one of them randomly, it was part 3, the world's oceans dried up because of the T-virus. And they're like, wait a minute, that's stupid. No, it didn't.
Oh, remember when we said that? No, we were lying.
Well, they needed a reason to make Vegas a desert wasteland.
Vegas already is a desert wasteland.
Well, no, it's an urban wasteland.
Well, it is now. It used to be.
They wanted sand dunes because they thought it looked cool.
Go to the Dune Sea. They're
They-
traveling from California to
They
Mexico.
wanted sand dunes in Vegas.
All right. Don't they have those?
They should have gone to the Dunes Casino, huh?
So we did just go to Vegas, unrelated to all this, and apparently they were having like some wildfires or something in California, and so these reports came out in Vegas, and they were like, "You should stay indoors. Go to the casinos." Like, like, oh fuck, don't go outside. It's not safe. Go to the casinos. They have fresh air and scrub. It's like, oh fuck.
I mean, that's fair. It would be clean. But Ish.
pumping the place full of oxygen so you get high a little bit and stay awake longer.
Yeah. Feel those highs and lows a little more.
They got that down to a science.
The news too, apparently. Go to the casinos. The air is safe. This is what the future is going to be like. It's not going to be this T virus and dried up oceans. It's going to be everybody lives in a casino. You just rent forever. Get paid in chips.
Mega City 1.
We'll see how this goes because this is one of our more watch-along series, mini-series, branch.
There's still a couple Resident Evil movies left.
They're not movies; they're TV shows.
Cartoons.
Oh, the
Animations.
animated ones?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of those.
Yeah, the TV show's trash.
Yeah, there's a live-action TV show. Welcome to Raccoon City.
Is that a series?
Yeah, it's trash.
It's probably like two-parter season premiere or whatever. What do they call those pilots?
When was the last movie made?
2017. That's the one we just watched, the final chapter.
It might be long enough that we're not going to see another one of
Well, they came out with a TV show in 2021.
them. You can see them throwing us like an aftermath or something like that. We're going to do it again.
The T virus mutated.
Oh, that's not even. So the series was actually a movie?
Like I
mean,
said,
live action? It wasn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is like a. I wonder if it's even a spin-off of the TV show. You know how they'll just make movies? You know, like the Firefly movie or whatever, and it's just not even part of the series. It's just a movie in the universe. It's probably something like that. They got 2 seasons of the TV show and the movie, probably 3 movies.
There is another live action movie, Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City,
Okay.
2021.
That's it right there.
Okay, then that's an actual movie. That's not even part of the TV show.
Who's in it?
Kayla Scordellero,
Any of
Rodriguez.
the same characters?
Claire
Oh.
Redfield, Leon Kennedy, Chris Redfield, Joe Valentine, except she's black now.
Woke.
It's
Woke of the city. Woke of the evil.
Ada Wong, the Asian one from the last one, but it's a different character. None of the same actors, but all the same characters, basically.
All right, except for Alice.
Alice was created for these movies.
Yeah, Alice is not a character from the games. So it's probably unrelated at all?
Yes, I assume.
Like it's a new continuity?
Continuity?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe. Maybe next time you come over, instead of Monster Hunter, we'll do Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City.
But it was done.
Director, writer, Johannes
We
Roberts.
did them all. That wasn't the deal.
I got out. You pulled me back in.
Pray I don't alter the deal further.
At least the lady in it is very pretty.
Good.
Not Joe Village.
Well, I mean, come on, 21.
She's not. If she's not in it, it's not a Resident Evil movie.
That's
Kind of
fair.
agree.
That's fair.
But it's the woman they replaced Keira Knightley with in the Pirates of the Caribbean for like a movie.
Oh, the whoremonger or whatever, the hornicoralist.
Okay.
That's what she calls herself in the movie.
Well, her name's Karina Smith, so that's a little weird.
It's like some sort of mathematician or something.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a whore in the title, and so she says it to pirates, and she's like Barbossa's daughter.
So did we say favorite movies yet?
I said the first one because of all
Yeah.
the fan service was mine.
Yeah, I think we've gotten off a tangent on that. Probably the first or fifth. As Nick pointed out, there was so much the other kind of fan service. It wasn't tits and ass. and
Yeah, it
stuff,
was like a straight video game.
but it was a video game fan service thing. Like, we love you, people who love this, because you like the video games.
Yeah.
This is your movie.
Here's
Video
level
game
1.
form.
Here's the boss. Here's level 2. Here's a level 2 boss. And the whole movie was just structured like that. 4 acts, 4 bosses.
Yeah.
All right.
And the characters and costuming from that, it was disconcerting how they looked because they made them look so much like they did in the video games.
Yeah, that's
It
the
didn't-
Valentine
It
character.
didn't look right. The Leon S. Kennedy,
Okay.
and yeah, it just didn't look right because it looked so close. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that uncanny valley.
Yeah.
That's just exactly what I was about to say. The uncanny valley, because it looks so much like it should, but not quite.
Yeah.
All right.
What about Leon? What's your face? Nick. What's your guys' favorite movie?
Mine's the first. It started the best and was just steadily downhill, and then
Yeah,
dropped, and then
little-
more steadily downhill.
Yeah, well, maybe a little peak around 5, but then again, just right even farther down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with the first one too. It's
Yeah.
peak Jovovich. Like
Yeah.
she's the cutest. She's the hottest in the first one,
They probably do the zombie dog.
and then she
the best
doesn't
at
get
that.
hotter throughout the
Yeah,
series.
she never got hotter. It's weird.
All right. Well, she was pretty hot in the second one.
Well,
Walking
yeah,
around
but,
in that paper square.
But the first one, you can see.
Yeah, they went all out in that first
Yeah,
one.
they went all out. They were
Like I said-
you are coming to see this movie.
As everybody knows who's listening to this, they
You are coming
see how I'm
to see this movie.
how I put the pictures and stuff, screen grabs from the movie and things. And that's all it is. When you look up pictures for the first movie, it's all just cleavage shots, upskirt shots, like that's the whole thing. Even actual promotional material for the first movie
Yeah.
is like her squatting down, crotch in your face, like boom, Jovovich.
5 years after The Fifth Element. This movie.
Crouching down. Somebody get her hairnet.
She keeps it tight. She keeps it trim.
She's 48 now. And she just got cast in the next J.R.R. Martin movie along with John Batista.
J.R.R. Martin.
The guy who did
okay.
Game of Thrones.
Which is
Lord of the
awful.
Thrones.
That's too gratuitous.
Lord of the Thrones?
No. Game of Thrones? George R.R. Martin's writing.
Thrones of Power.
That horny little pervert. But back to it. So all the fan service was my favorite part.
Only little pervert. Fuck him. Also,
I like it when he drops down.
To be fair, I think a lot of the horniness was probably HBO.
Okay.
There was definitely horniness in the books, but
I never read any of the
it
books.
was HBO. HBO always does that.
I never even heard about him until the series came out. And then I watched some of the series and I was like, I don't want to read these books. And that was it. I watched maybe the first season. I watched more Resident Evil than I did Game of Thrones.
Seriously?
Seriously, I
I
didn't
only
care
read a
for
couple
it.
of books. I don't think there's any sex in the books.
oh
I mean,
really?
it's mentioned, but it's not like he's not writing like
okay,
erotica.
okay.
It's not quite as
Like
descriptive
we
as
know
it
these
is in
people
the
went
show.
there, like these went in this room and fucked, but can you tell the story of this is what happened?
All right. So that was it. I thought it'd just be interesting to discuss the series.
Retrospective of
Yeah, why
the
not?
series as a whole.
We could put this as a watch first kind of thing.
The
Interesting
body of the
journey.
work.
Yeah, it was a lot. I honestly haven't been keeping track, but it had to have been 6 or 7 movies, right?
Six.
Yeah, so 6 movies, hour and a half plus each one.
This is the longest one after the first.
First one's probably 2 hours, and then all the rest are 90 minutes on the dot. And then this one's an hour 46, 47, we'll call it.
So 106 minutes.
Still a
I'm
lot.
excited for Underworld.
The first one was 100 minutes. This is 106 minutes.
She's way hotter than Jovovich.
Yeah,
Who?
for sure.
Oh, Kate
Under-
Beckinsale.
Yeah.
Oh, kind of disagree.
Ooh.
I never minded Underworld. She doesn't really, there's no fan service in that. She doesn't,
Her uniform is fan service.
there's no way. She's covered from wrist to ankle.
in super tight latex.
But that's also
Yeah.
Mila Jovovich in the fifth movie.
Yeah, I like skin. I'm not into that. All joking aside,
I'm just saying, I would let Kate Beckinsale step on
okay. You say that a lot. I don't think that has the same kind of meaning for everybody else.
her. Well, everyone knows.
Everyone does.
Everyone knows what that means. Nick, do you know what that means?
Would you let her be your Donnie mommy?
Absolutely.
See, I don't like the way that sounds.
Just because she's 50.
Don't pretend like you wouldn't let her peg you.
Well, I mean,
I'm wrinkle you
it
back
doesn't
up.
take much. It doesn't take much.
Bye!